What's going on, everyone? It's your favorite host and jealous hater Apoc, and welcome back to the channel. So this was supposed to be posted on Tuesday, but it's Thursday. Go figure. I mean, to be fair, I could just claim that this week's Tuesday fell on a Thursday. I mean, we can go with that, right? Now, I know that doesn't make any sense at all, but hey, I got nothing else. But anyways, today I got some treats for you. We have this queen, Alyssa Rose, who finally stopped avoiding the question on what happened between her and Kyra. I mean, we all knew that they weren't friends anymore, but it's quite hilarious watching them dodge this question for the longest time. To be real, I'm actually kind of shocked she even answered it at all. Okay, let's get to the shit. First off, I do want to say that I have no beef whatsoever with Alyssa. I mean, she does come off as naive and ignorant, but you know, you can just base that around her age. But aside from that, she seems pretty unproblematic, which I'm all about. And I know that she is a vlogger, but you can't really group her in with the child exploiters because, you know, she doesn't have a child to exploit. Although, even though I don't really see her as a problem, that does not mean her mindset isn't an issue. Because some of the things she says throughout this whole video is just wow, you know? She seems to share the same mindset or mentality as Kyra, especially based around friendships. They both seem to view people on what usefulness they can provide for them, which is super toxic, by the way. Now, if you don't know what I'm going on about, I'll make it clear. Alyssa posted up a new Q&A on her channel where she again addresses her and Kyra's friendship. And, you know, some other things that I don't really care about. And she goes on to state that nothing happened between them, while also implying that something did. I don't know. It's all highly confusing, man. It really is. And I guess we're just gonna dive into that right now.
Okay, let's get out of the way. Let's address the elephant in the room, shall we?
So before we continue on, and this might not be anything at all, I could just be reading into things, go figure, it's what I do, but timing is everything, right? And Alyssa didn't say anything about their friendship until now, in a time where Kyra is getting a lot of slack online for her bad decision making. I don't know. I just found it weird. That's it.
I think the answer to this question is quite obvious, but I understand it was a very public thing, and I'm sure you guys just want to hear it from my mouth. Totally understandable.
I'm actually really shocked that she even said that at all, because we usually get,
I don't owe you guys anything about my life, even though I document it.
but at least she's aware that her friendship with Kyra and their lives are super public. And to be honest, she does kind of need to answer it, and not because she owes anyone anything, but because for a hot minute, her and Kyra were like inseparable. And then just randomly one day out of nowhere, it all just stopped abruptly, like cold turkey. And when it comes to social media based friendships, it's super easy to tell when there's a fallout. I mean, y'all remember when Kyra said this crap?
So what he said, I guess because y'all weren't liking each other's pictures. Oh my god, I literally can't with the internet sometimes, you guys. I really hope that a friendship isn't based off of that, because for me that is not, I literally rarely like things. That's just silly. Not that I need to explain myself. I definitely don't. There's a reason I never address this. It's because there's just no need, and I feel like people just want something that's not there, you know?
But again, this does apply when your friendships started and are built on social media. And when Kyra said this, she was referencing her and Karen Swan's friendship. She's saying the same exact thing that Alyssa is going to say in this video. But then we come to find out later on that they aren't friends anymore, that there was some sort of a fallout between Kyra and Karen. So in that situation, comments and likes do define a friendship, because the reason why you guys weren't commenting or liking each other was because you weren't friends anymore. And it seems like that the same exact pattern is being repeated between Kyra and Alyssa.
Am I still friends with Kyra? The simple answer is no.
Well, I am just shocked. I'm flabbergasted, man. This is news to me.
Do I hate her? Absolutely not. Does she hate me? I don't think so.
Wait, what? What did she just say?
Does she hate me? I don't think so.
So let me get this straight. She doesn't hate Kyra, but she doesn't know if Kyra hates her? But how do you not know that? How's that even possible? For one, it takes a lot to hate someone, and secondly, you kind of have to do something, or something needs to happen in order to hate someone. You're not just gonna be a hateful little B word out of nowhere. I don't know, man. This whole thing just sounds like Kyra cut Alyssa off cold turkey, which, you know, by the way, guys, is Kyra's MO. She's literally known for doing this to people, especially her best friends, and replacing them later on with someone else, and then just repeating that same pattern. I mean, come on, she just replaced Oscar with Preston.
Are we fine? We're fine.
You're not fine if you don't know if she hates you or not. Also, because I've been reading up, notice the breathing and voice changes when she said that?
Are we fine? We're fine.
Yeah, that's a sign she could be lying.
Plus her shoulders raised up as well, which is also another sign of lying. Not saying she is, but you know, she also states later on that she would never spill tea, any sort of drama, nothing like that on anyone. So even if there was any sort of fallout between her and Kyra, any drama, any controversies or whatever, it doesn't matter because we will never know because she won't say anything. Too bad they always leave a digital trail. There just needs to be jealous losers out there like me who go online and who are willing to dive deep for your entertainment and break it all down. Oh, but the best part is that Kyra has said these same exact words.
Okay, a lot of people are asking if I'm still friends with Karen, Alyssa. I see a few comments. First of all, I want to say yes. Friendships are a lot different when you get older. And friendships are a lot less. Like in high school, you see your friend every day at school. You text them, you go to your house, you have sleepovers, you FaceTime all the time. I'm sorry to break the bubble, but it's not like that when you grow up and you have kids and, you know, you have jobs and you're busy with whatever. So yes, I have not had any type of falling out with these people. I know YouTube just like really, my fans just really want there to be some tea. And there's just, actually I shouldn't say people who genuinely care about us, but like, you know, the people that watch for drama, they want that. And I see it, I'm not gonna lie, I watch drama channels, it's interesting, but you're not gonna get that here because I'm just not that type of person. Even friendships that I don't have anymore are not ones that have had some crazy falling out. That is definitely not the case. So to answer that, yes, I'm sorry if you came here for something different. You're not going to get it. We are still friends. Do we talk every day? Absolutely not. Do I talk to anybody every single day? No. Do I talk to my closest friends? My family? No. If I could talk to no one in a day, I gladly would because I need like a minute, you know?
It's almost like they're the same person.
But I think it's obvious that our friendship is not what it was.
You think so?
And it's okay. Like, people come and go out of your life. We are fine. We do not hate each other.
Alyssa, you just literally said that you don't even know if Kyra hates you or not. What are you talking about?
All is well. I wish her the absolute best, as I'm sure she does for me.
But you don't actually know that, do you? Just like you don't know if she hates you. Again, Alyssa's words are very telling here. This doesn't sound like friends just growing apart or whatever. It sounds like Alyssa was just cut off by Kyra at random. Otherwise, hating and wishing the best wouldn't even be up in the air.
I don't wish ill on anyone. If you are here for tea or drama, you are so far on the wrong channel. I'll tell you that much. So you're gonna have to go elsewhere.
Yeah, you hateful B words. Get out of here. Looking for drama and tea. How dare you? Only jealous losers participate in such trash behavior. But you know, if you're looking for such a channel, I'm your guy. Anyone can say whatever they want. Call me whatever they want, man. I don't care. I'm getting paid for this. For being an opinionated lowlife. So I'll just wipe my tears with $100 bills.
I will never sit here and bash anyone, talk bad on anyone. So if you are waiting for those words to come out of my mouth, it is not happening. I will not.
Gotta love it, man. When YouTubers act like they have this big moral compass.
I would never sit there and judge someone that's so appalling.
I spit on you. I spit on your actions and behaviors. Listen, guys, I've come to the conclusion that these be kind types are the worst of the worst and are the most hateful out there. They really are. I mean, look at Ellen DeGeneres and her show and like the work environment. She is like the be kind queen, yet look what happened. It was disgusting. But people who spew stuff like this will actually just sit there with their YouTuber buddies and bash others for whatever reason while acting like, well, this. Just look at Just the Mess. You know, Just Fam, the red-headed she-devil, she spews this crap too to lift others up. Yet, when it's her time to shine, she decides to bully 3 teenage girls and uses health as a shield so that she can get away from it and get like affirmations or whatever. And don't even get me started on her podcast, man. Oh boy, is that a hot mess. There's just one episode where she literally states that you are allowed to be hateful as long as you're just thinking of it. So you can be hateful. They're not saying don't at all. They're not saying kill those thoughts. No, they're saying that you can be hateful and judgmental and be a real see you next Tuesday. You just got to keep it to yourself. Well, let me tell you, Jess or any other person with this sort of mentality, that does not make you any better. These people love tea. They love drama. They live for it. That is unless it trickles onto them. And then all of a sudden,
drama is for hateful losers, dude.
Nor do I have a reason to. And going along with that, I do not stand for tearing people down in my comment section. That will not be happening.
Aw, man.
We will not be making things up. there's no discussion about it. It's my comments, and that's what I want on my channel.
Alyssa's on that dictator shit. I like it.
I don't want any part of any drama. That is not what I stand for.
Sure, Jan.
I wish the best for everyone, and it's just not tolerated in my book. So if you want to go do that elsewhere, you shouldn't, but like, not here.
Oh god, here's Alyssa coming out on her high horse. See what I'm talking about, people? This is someone who loves reality TV.
I also have a question here, tips on making new friends, so I figured I'll answer that right after, just to go along with that.
You know, I might just be being a here, but like, it's quite odd to me that anyone would want to give out any sort of advice at all on friendships when they apparently don't even know what happened with their own. It's also odd that anyone would seek out said advice from said person. I don't know, just saying.
Well, what do you know about friendships, Apoc?
Nothing, because I'm a loser who has no friends.
I just want you guys to know, like, if you're struggling with something, because losing a friend is really hard. Like, let's just be honest, it is not easy at all.
I mean, she lost her friendship with Kyra, and by her words, it seems like it really wasn't that hard at all. And I know she could be just keeping it to herself and coping in her own way, blah blah blah, but she said that nothing happened and that they're fine. So if that's the case, how was it hard at all? I don't know, I'm confused. Again, things are not adding up, man.
Sometimes it can be harder than relationship breakups, you know, like, it's hard.
No. I have to disagree with that one, man. Plus, a friendship and a relationship are two very, very different things. Pretty sure that if she had to choose between Kyra and Zane, Kyra's ass will be left in the dust because it's a lot less hard to give up a friend than it is a partner, someone who you've built an entire life with. And look at this situation right now. Alyssa has dropped a few friends, Kyra's gone, and yet Zane is still here. It's 2 + 2.
But I just want you guys to know that it is so normal for friends to come and go out of your life. Some people come for a season and then that's it.
Oh god, she's one of those. A season? Friends come and go for a season? Do people really have that mentality when it comes to friendships? That's so toxic. Acting like a human being is like a seasonal fruit or something. Now I get that friends come and go, but to view it like this makes it seem like you use people.
I like to say for a season and a reason, you know?
No, I'm not really. I don't, because that makes no sense, Alyssa. At least in your situation with Kyra, because what did you learn? What was the reason in being friends with Kyra? By your words, nothing happened, yet there's a reason to the friendship? How does that work? The only way to retain and learn things is through a hardship or a fallout or whatever, right? Because you're not going to learn anything without any of that, right? Because if that's the case, you would still be friends with Kyra. You're not going to end a friendship on positivity. You know what I mean? Makes no sense. But apparently they just grew apart. And if we apply her mentality and her words to the situation with her and Kyra, it kind of seems like the only reason why Kyra came into her life was that so she can get Clout off her name and boost her channel. I mean, technically, Alyssa came into hers by standing her at BeautyCon, and now that the season of Clout is over, all of a sudden she wants to address the friendship stuff. Seems kind of sussy. Oh, and it just tickles me where the sun don't shine that this regional seasonal mentality or whatever it is only applies after the friendship or relationship is over, but never during. In fact, at one point you never guessed that Alyssa would have that view about Kyra.
People teach you lessons, they show you things in life. It's good for what it was, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. You're on different paths, it's not aligning. Some people change, you know, and that's okay.
Okay, I agree, but how does all that apply to Kyra? I don't understand, because you said nothing happened. So I'm going to assume nothing happened, right? So how does all that apply to her?
Not everybody's for everybody.
This video is giving okbaby breakup vibes right now.
Especially in your 20s. Like I said, our emotions are heightened, so it's very normal for friendships to come to an end.
Emotions? What do emotions have to do with friendships? These people, man, I don't understand them at all. It's so hard to get my brain to like work around the things that they say. I mean, is she saying like you only befriend someone based upon emotion or a mood or something? Obviously that makes no sense, but you know what does? Ending a friendship over emotions.
I guess I just say this because I was very hard on myself when friends went out of my life, because I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, why why is this happening to me?
So why would she blame herself and have self-doubt if things were just peachy between her and Kyra? Which, by the way, this means something did in fact happen between them. Even if there wasn't this big old fallout. If Kyra cut her off just randomly out of nowhere and stopped talking to her, which again she's highly known for, then something did happen. Which, if you apply Alyssa's feelings to that, it completely makes sense. It correlates. Getting cut off, wondering why, and then blaming yourself when you don't have an answer. It's like, come on. It's so obvious that what she's saying is about Kyra. Who else would it be?
And it's not necessarily a you problem, you know? And it's not a them problem either.
No, if you get ghosted by a friend for no rhyme or reason, then it's definitely a them problem.
Just sometimes people don't align anymore, and sometimes people are on different paths, and sometimes life just happens and things can just push people apart, and it's okay.
Yeah, it is, Alyssa, but again, how this is applied to Kyra. What pushed you guys apart? What don't you align on anymore? It can't be the breakup and cheating thing, because y'all were done way before any of that. And I'm so tired of YouTubers using the same old excuse.
Life happens, different paths, meh.
Because we all know for damn sure that this does not apply to YouTubers, especially vloggers, man. No way does it apply. Alyssa's job, her career, is social media and documenting her life. Kyra as well. So what path is she even talking about? And how does life get in the way? Like, at all? They are literally their own bosses and make their own hours. If she flies off to Kyra's house or vice versa, it only benefits her career. The things that tie us peasants down, you know, regular things, kids, work, money, and life, don't tie them down because they make an insane amount of money. They get all these free trips, they get sponsorships. Like I said, have other people watch their kids for them. They can do whatever the hell they want when they want because they have no one to answer to.
The reason I'm saying is because I didn't think it was okay. I'm like, what's wrong with me? And it's like, it's okay, like, people come and go.
Yeah, sounds like she's just telling herself that to make herself feel better over something she has no control of.
It's so normal, and like, it sucks and it's sad, but again, everything happens for a reason. I truly, wholeheartedly believe that.
And that right there, ladies, is what we call coming to terms with the situation.
So if you're struggling right now with any friendship struggles, I feel for you. It's hard, and it's like, you just think of like all the good things, and you miss it. And that's okay.
I mean, there's no way Alyssa didn't see this coming. She replaced Kyla. She had to know that someone else would take her spot eventually.
But one day you're gonna be like, at peace with it, you know?
See what I mean?
So that's that on that. That is the only time I will ever be speaking on it. Again, I will not tolerate anything in my comments, so you can be mad at me all you want for deleting comments, but if you go try to make things up, say anything about somebody, bring somebody down, it's getting deleted. And that's just it.
Bet these people seethe at the fact that they can't delete channels like mine.
You guys that watch my channel, you know me, you know my vibes, you get me. You know that we just don't stand for any of that, right? Everybody say, right?
Oh, God.
Especially with this, like, new version of me that, like, doesn't want to hear people's opinions all the time, and, like, limiting comment reading and, like, going back at people. Like, I can't be bothered anymore. Like, I need to do things for me, and that's for me.
If you can't handle randoms online, then maybe YouTubing isn't for you. Is anyone else getting the vibe that Alyssa still has the hopes in being friends with Kyra? Because I'm getting that. And she didn't really specify on what happened between them. Just kind of implied it, I guess. That does say a lot about her. Because even with everything coming out and doing Oscar very dirty, seems like she doesn't really even give a damn. Bet you though, if Kyra came crawling back to Alyssa, which who knows, she might, because Kyra's running out of friends and constantly needs attention. But if she did, Alyssa wouldn't even question it and she would take her back. Which, you know, is just sad because I like Alyssa, but she's a big old pushover. Anyways, all you jealous haters, that's about it. But with all that being said, let me know what you think down below. Like the video if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.